primary examination will transition into secondary school. Education Cabinet Secretary there, Professor George Magoha, while terming the overall performance remarkable in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, called for cooperation between parents and other education stakeholders to ensure that all Form 1 slots are claimed by their rightful owners.
About 3 weeks after Standard 8 pupils wrote their 2020 Kenya Certificate of Primary Examination in 28,460 centers across the country, the 1,179,192 candidates can now tell the outcome of their efforts. Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha, who officially released the results on Thursday afternoon at Mitihani House in Nairobi, noted COVID-19 challenges notwithstanding, the candidates' performance was exemplary.
The 2020 KCPE examination is thoroughly commendable and has shown no remarkable difference from the performance in the past years.
To acknowledge and thank all the 608 primary school teachers who prepared these candidates for the examinations. Clearly, this was a daunting task given the fact that the preparations took place at a time our country was battling with COVID-19 effects.
12,000 candidates were reportedly absent during the exams, this translating to 1% of the total number of candidates who registered. With the selection exercise for Form 1 scheduled to commence on 28th of May, the government is keen to ensure the 100% transition policy is achieved.
I wish to assure the country that the ministry has already conducted an audit of all new and existing vacancies in all our private and public schools to enable us to admit all learners under the free-day secondary school.
The government expects every learner to take up their Form 1 places in the schools they will be admitted to. Those from humble backgrounds will be enrolled in the Elimu Scholarship, and for the second year running, the government will offer 9,000 scholarships under the program.
So nobody should have any tricks. This is not a scholarship that you go through the back door to get. We shall interview you, and we shall inspect you, and we shall come into your house.
All parents, all guardians, and all of us should be prepared to make sure that all the learners who are going to receive the results move to the next level.
At the same time, the Minister of Education will immediately start preparations for the 2021 Kenya Certificate of Primary Examination and Kenya Certificate of Secondary Examinations, which will be administered early next year. After bracing the harsh conditions amid the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2020 KCPE candidates nonetheless performed well. The call now is to all parents and guardians to ensure that all children move to the next level. Kamche Menza for Channel 1 News at the Mitihani House, Nairobi.